Welcome back to another Critical Cartoon Conspiracy. Today, once again, back into the Super Mario Logan universe to uncover the secret world that is SML. Logan, I may have just ruined your movie. Here, I will expose the hidden society that is the SML universe. Today, we're going to get into the Goodman clones, Brooklyn T. Guy, Mama Luigi, and Genius Jeffy. I have uncovered the truth about Goodman Industries because unlike the beautiful series that is SML, this town is secretly run by Mr. Goodman, Brooklyn T. Guy, and Mr. Simmons. There are multiple Goodman, not only one. That kind of fucked up my fact, though, about the top 10 video that I made a while ago, but that kind of, it's already messed up anyway. But this theory will make everything make sense. So let's get into this. Mr. Goodman has many identical clones, whereas Brooklyn T. Guy has many family members. Brooklyn's brother, Does Bad Things Guy, was fucking sloppy and he knew that he had to cover that shit up by killing him, causing everyone to lose suspicion. But the entire SML universe is going to be shook inside the SML movie, coming soon on June 30th. Be sure to hit that like button if you haven't already, and subscribe with post notifications if and when you want to. Also coming right at you is Jeffy is a psychopath and a genius. This will also be proven here on Critical Cartoon Conspiracy. I'm ThatNerdyJew, and we're going to dive deep into conspiracy. In many of the episodes, there was always a Mr. Goodman for a specific job, even in the old ones, such as the police, Congress, judge, bank, teacher, Department of Education, doctor, salesman, and so much more. But then, suddenly, there's a new guy in town, a new Brooklyn guy.
My partner, he's a rookie.
I'm the Brooklyn firefighter and also a part-time police officer.
Whom came with his family. He got into this brotherhood cult that basically now runs half the jobs that Mr. Goodman did for a percentage of the money Brooklyn T would make. Now, Brooklyn T. Guy did lie when he said he was all those things, because he has to keep everything in check. But the reason is because Does Bad Things Guy honestly ratted out his own brother because he knew that he was just looking after things. He knew he was just pretending to be Brooklyn T. Guy. He knew he was playing the part of Brooklyn T. Guy. Now, he may have murdered all those people, but that doesn't mean he didn't blurt out the truth. His brother had never opened that door. No one knows where Brooklyn T. Guy lives anymore because he can no longer stay at the Mario residence. He knows this because the statements Does Bad Things Guy said, and here's a small recap.
Yeah, you see, it started with my wife, and then some new people moved in, and I told them not to open the door, but what did they do? They went and opened it, so I had to kill them, and then people just keep opening the door. I liked you people, you were nice, and now...
What's going on with it? You're a cop! You're a doctor, I don't understand!
No. I'm not any of those things. I'm not a cop, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a plumber or a construction worker. No, that's not me. I just have the uniforms, you see? See, I killed so many people, and I just take the uniforms and I wear them sometimes. See, this is what happens. Whenever you have a problem, you call me. And then I put on one of those uniforms, and I crawl out the window, and I go and I knock on your front door. And then I do whatever you need me to do.
This being said, Brooklyn T. Guy can't afford to be nearly as close as being caught again, so he has to keep his nose clean and such, and keep things hush-hush. Now, Jeffy is a secret genius and a psycho, because Jeffy doesn't love, doesn't show empathy, no remorse, never learns from his mistakes, and pretty much no moral value whatsoever. His careless actions usually lead him to pathologically lying to not only himself, but his friends and family. His voices control the shit out of him, and he suffers from autism where he's not getting the proper care that he truly needs because his father Mario is lacking. Now, Jeffrey's biological mother lost her daughter Phoebe to a pimp when she got involved with prostitution. She then met her new friends, Cody's mother and Joseph's mother, and Tyrone, even though he was one of the pimps. Jeffy is obsessed with hurting people, throwing things, and rape. In the SML universe, wrong is right and right is wrong. That's why inside SML, smart Jeffy was considered wrong for following his own law of subtraction and not the law of subtraction that was commonly used. Mr. Goodman, or at least that Mr. Goodman with the business, wasn't the same Mr. Goodman of the Department of Education that gave Jeffy his own law of subtraction. At the last and final scene, there are going to be Easter eggs, and there were Easter eggs of Mama Luigi's return. Now, inside the movie, she will return, and she will die inside the Super Mario Logan film on June 30th. Her final death will probably be teaming up with Mario and the family against a secret society or something, but she will most definitely be put to rest. This entire movie was planned out many years ago when Logan was just a little boy with a big dream. This can all be proven throughout this quick montage of these screenshots of Easter eggs of witches coming inside, but no one really knew. Even inside that remake of the episode, But that's fine, because Zeke came to visit to film not only the movie scenes and remake a couple of episodes, but this is supposed to be teasing us. This is supposed to be only tickling the ends of our nutsacks, you know? Only tickling the small ends of our nutsacks. Little feather touch, you know? But until the meantime, the movie comes out, don't worry, because we all know this will be worth it. Because this movie, Logan knows, and the entire crew knows, this can either make or break the SML universe. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed my Critical Cartoon Conspiracy of the Week. Be sure to hit those subscribe button with the post notifications. Comment down below on what character you want me to evaluate next. Don't forget to leave a like. Until next time, I'm Grayson Adams, aka ThatNerdyJew,